Yes,
That shows that Jamaica have the blood clot, dunces teachers, dunces politicians, dunces everything in the country. The whole world of cheese.
Yeah.
Why is the rain coming out of the impeded me down here, so? From behind the chair come. True.
See the marks.
Original blood clot.
Alright.
See the goose ring. 8,000 US dollars goose ring. 25 dump in the money. Go around with me. The man Jones kill me a long time. So people, only look at nonsense, but I'm a turn to the sea. Good. So if star may come from pretty browning, see the rain should I come from.
Yeah.
So people, the work out the maths and get back to me. Safe.
Alright.
From the sea. Where the rain come from? Off of the where?
Hill.
Off a hill.
Off of the hill. See it there? I lick the rain, I lick me in my eye now. But I'm a turn to the sea. Good. So if star may come from pretty browning, see the rain should I come from.
Yeah.
So people, the work out the maths. So, over
Over
$500,000 me drive with. That is
3 people are dead and 13 others injured while preparing for Hurricane Melissa. The details were announced at a press conference a short while ago. Andrea Chisholm has been covering and now joins us live. Andrea?
Thank you very much, Janella. It was Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton who gave the unfortunate update about the deaths of Jamaicans while preparing for Hurricane Melissa.
I'm in the Drewsland Balcombe Drive area of my constituency, West Central St. Andrew, very close adjoining the bordering constituency of Western St. Andrews. Specifically, I'm on the banks of the Sandy Gully. Now, the Sandy Gully was built in the 1960s. That was in response to Hurricane Flora and Charlie, which created massive flooding. And this has been really the spinal main infrastructure for drainage for the entire Kingston and St. Andrew, particularly for St. Andrew, taking water from the hills and carrying it through St. Andrew into the harbour. Now, the infrastructure is aged, as you can see, and some of it is crumbling, but by and large, it is still very functional, needs to be maintained on a regular basis, needs to be cleaned, but it will still carry a huge volume of water. But there are some areas, as I've said, that are significantly compromised and would pose a challenge. So I've inspected the gully bank coming from Malines Road up to this point, and the inverts are generally in order, the walls are generally in order. There are a few areas, one of which I sent a team yesterday to check, where one of the walls is compromised, and we will try to have that repaired as quickly as possible. We won't be able to do anything now, obviously, but hopefully that compromise won't lead to a total blockage of the area. Further down, there is another area of compromise which we're going to look at. But in spite of its age, it is being challenged by not just persons living on the gully bank, which in this instance, there is a safe distance between the gully and the homes, but it is also challenged on a daily basis by garbage, but other kinds of infrastructure work. In this case, there is a sewage line which runs parallel to the gully, and that has been compromised, and the compromise of that sewage line would have also compromised the walls, the invert, and the walls on the other side. So if you can give viewers a perspective of the damage of this end of the gully. Now, that we are in a period of disaster, when there is likely to be heavy rains, some of the homes that are proximate to this damage could face serious dislocation. I'm told that some persons have already evacuated, but others say they don't have anywhere to go. We'll look into that. We'll see how we can help. But we will mobilize very quickly after the hurricane to ensure that this is repaired. Of course, this is not going to be a simple repair, as you can see, but we will ensure that it is repaired. There is a program to do repairs along the entire stretch of the Sandy Gully. That is a major capital works. It will take time, but as we are facing more frequent and intense natural disasters, this is an investment that needs to be done. So again, I want to appeal to all the residents who live along this drainage spine, which is the Sandy Gully, to take the necessary precautions. If you are on the gully bank, now is a good time to make precautions to move off the gully bank. If you are inclined to throw debris and garbage into the gully, desist from doing so, because once it gets into the gully, even though it is wide, it does clog up when it has to encounter bridges and tributaries when they join, and that is where you could have points of overflow. So to the residents here in Waterhouse, Malcolm Drive, Jewsland, I give you the assurance that this matter will be addressed in the interim.
Oh my God, the whole sea just came up on the road. Everything is underwater. The waves keep crashing through the hotels. Look at that. Look. That is a shark. That is a shark right there in the street. Lord. The flatbridge is rising, guys. It is rising right now at this peak. It's around after 1. Going into Tuesday night. And the river is rising. But no vehicle, I guess everybody locked down in their house right now. Body asleep. Everybody sitting up watching the storm, listening to it. But your girl Zina Vlog is here reporting live at Flatbridge, giving you just a little update of what is to become or what is to happen. Remember, I was telling you guys that the water wasn't coming up. But with this amount of rainfall, here it is now rising.
Bomb! Correct gun, bomb, you know, Father God.
Water off the tree. Look there, flood on. Look there. Flood on. Look there. Look there. Oh, that's clear and look there. Look there. They can't broke down in the middle of the road. Look there. Yeah, you can walk on the side. You can walk on the side.
That's what I go send it though.
All my perm, think me I'm more.
I'm gonna get the man a cup of tea in the rain. Sir, can I get a cup of tea? Can I get one cup, please? Yeah, more tea? No, it's not my phone. Not a real place. Stop it over back. Don't dirt, Maga. Let's say I put them back. Peter, the water to come that? What's if you want to come the front end of the car? No, sir. The better cat, sir. I'm good at him, I don't want to. He wants to smile in the roll up in practice and fix it. Are you a vehicle? Are you a vehicle? Water. What's up?